By this time every year, December specifically, millions of us set goal, New Year resolution per se. But have you wondered how many people actually achieve this goal or continue with this goal into the year? An online research has it that 8% of people who set New Year resolutions actually follow it through. But with my personal experience with family and friends, I would say about 1%. So, have you wondered why people don't follow through with their New Year resolutions? In this video, I'm going to show you how to set goal and also some effective strategies that you could use to manage and follow your goals to the end so that you can turn your dreams into reality. Let's dive in. So the strategy I'm going to be sharing with you today is called the SMART strategy. That is the SMART strategy. With this strategy, you can set an achievable goal. So the first letter, which is S, stands for specific goals. Specific. You have to make your goal specific. What do I mean by this? Instead of saying, I want to lose weight come 2025, say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months by jogging and also eating healthy. Does it make sense to you? So when you set a specific goal, you are giving your mind the whole information it needs to get you ready when you are ready to achieve this goal. So being specific actually sends the right message to your brain, because we are subconscious being. Our brain is wired and it communicates through to our body through neural pathways. So when you send vague information, your brain doesn't understand it. So you might reach the time to start on this goal and you don't have the enthusiasm or the strength to even start because your brain doesn't know what to expect. So firstly, you have to make your goal specific. Then secondly, your goal has to be measurable. You have to make your goal measurable. What do I mean? Numbers are your friends. Like I've given you in the example of losing weight. You want to lose 10 pounds. So that if you're going to lose 10 pounds in 3 months, that means you can break these 10 pounds down. That will determine how many kilometers you're going to jog for and the kind of food you eat. So this number helps you keep track of your achievements and also to celebrate your wins. So make your goal measurable. That's the number 2. Then the number 3, and make your goals achievable. Your goals have to be achievable for you to follow through with them. What do I mean by this? For you, instead, if you have not run for a mile before, you can't be aiming for a marathon. You have to start with a mile so that you will be able to see that you have the strength within you to even start up this goal and also to see it through. So your goal have to be achievable. You have to set goals that are achievable. If you have a long-term goal of running a marathon, you have to start with taking the first step. Maybe walking around the block where you live, like 10 minutes every day. That will get you started on the way. So with that, when you start walking around the block for 10 minutes, by the time you build your muscle and your strength, you can increase that to 20 minutes, covering more distances. Before you know, you set a proper routine and get your body going. So your goal have to be achievable. Then R means is that your goal have to be relatable. Your goal have to be relatable to your dreams or your bigger goals. For the marathon example, if you want to run a marathon and you have started with walking around the block for 10 minutes every day, that have set you started on the way already. So, and it's related to your goal of running the marathon, maybe in a year or 2 or 4. So depending. So let the daily goals you set be relatable to your dreams, because this is what will help you and keep you inspired to go towards this dream and see that you achieve it at the end of the day. So your goal have to be relatable to your dreams. Then the last one, your goal have to be time bound. So your goal have to be time bound. What do I mean by this? If your goal is time bound, that means your goal, you have a specific time you set to achieve this goal. Like I used in the specific example, which is like losing 10 pounds in 3 months. So you know that in 3 months, let's say you want, this is your 2025 goal, for instance, and you have set to lose 10 pounds in 3 months. Then you know that by the end of March, you should have covered this goal. You should have shaded 10 pounds already from your weight. So this tells you that there is a deadline. So starting from January, the way you break your goal down from January to March, you already know when you are expected to complete this task of shedding 10 pounds. So your goal have to be time bound, because when your goal is specific, you have a clear-cut goal. Then when your goal is measurable, you have numbers to track your goals, your progress with, and also to celebrate your win. And also, if your goal is achievable, you have set your goal according to your strength at the moment before you now progress further. That will help you even to start and also continue and maintain momentum as you go. Then also, if your goal is related to a bigger dreams, you want to fit into that nice dress, you want to feel more confident, you want to have more energy, that is why you want to start jogging and shed some weight, then it's related to a big goal which gets you inspired. Then time bound, your goal have also to be time bound. So if your goal is time bound, it gives you a target, it gives you something to chase after, because you know there is a deadline coming. So this is the smart strategy for you. Then again, for your daily goals, now that you have set your goals using the SMART framework, then for your daily goal, I want you to adopt the 3-5 rule. The 3-5 rule means that 1, 3, 5. So this 3-5 rule is a simple tool and a very powerful one that will help you set your daily goals to help you achieve the SMART goal you've set. So the number one is having one big task every day. You have to set one big task every day, which is important and urgent, that will draw you closer to your big goal every single day. When you have a big task and you start your day with this big task, because mostly your energy level is at its peak early in the morning and it depreciates as the day goes by. So this big task, which is related to your big dreams or your big goal, you take it first in the morning, just one thing every day that will draw you closer to that goal. Then the next 3 is the 3 medium task. So this 3 medium tasks is just 3 tasks that are important but not urgent. So meaning that every day you're doing something that is important, maybe related to your goal or your daily activities, maybe your day job or whatever it is. So this 3 medium task is going to help you do when by that time your energy demand might not be so high for this medium task, and then maybe your energy have depleted a bit, but you still have some gusto to go on. So you do these 3 medium tasks. Then the last one is 5 small to-dos. To-dos are those daily activities that never gets finished. Every one of us have it in our life, because there is always some small things like clearing your table, running errands, replying to emails or friends chat that you have been putting off to do on daily basis. But when you put this in your journal or in your daily to do, 1 big task, 3 medium tasks, and 5 small to dos, this will help you keep track of your progress and also do something every day that draws you closer to that big goal which you are aiming for the year. So this is the 135 rules for you. Now let's talk about balance. Your goals should cover both personal and professional growth at the same time, so that you maintain balance in your life and not neglect an area of your life because you're trying to achieve one. Because if an area of your life is messed up, the other part will also be affected, whether in a big way or in a small way. Because if you are struggling to concentrate, for instance, that means either you're doing too much or you have too many things yearning for your attention and you get distracted and you never get to do the important things. So, but when you strike a balance between your personal life and your professional growth, you are more happier with yourself and your energy is even high, and it helps raise your productivity. So what do I mean? You can set a goal. Maybe you're working on your mental health, for instance. You can set a goal to meditate 10 minutes daily. And also, if you have a goal, a professional goal of getting promoted in the next 1 year or so, you can also start with working with projects, taking courses in your current role if you want to be promoted, and also volunteering to take lead positions or handle projects that are out of your scope, just to show your capabilities in your professional life. And dealing with your mental health, meditating every day helps you calm your nerves and reduce your stress level, and also helps you concentrate more at work, which actually helps you drive the result you're seeking. So you see, both of them are very important. Having some personal goal, playing with your kids, doing things in the house with your wife and family, those things are still very important even while you're going after your professional goals. But let's be real. I know no matter how well you plan, obstacles will always arise. But here are some strategies to stay on track. Break your big goals into chunks, into smaller milestones. For instance, instead of aiming to save $10,000 this year, start with saving $833 each month. And also track your progress. Use a journal or app or even sticky notes to celebrate your little win. Paste them anywhere in the house. Then also form a habit. Focus on consistency over perfection, because little wins stack up to the bigger wins. Then again, accountability. Find people you can share what you're doing with, who will hold you accountable and help push you to achieve the goals you're setting. So this will help you maintain momentum as you go when your energy is not there, because you have people who will call you to order and ask you how you're doing and also encourage you to move forward. Then the last tip is visualization. Visualization is a game changer. Picture yourself achieving your goals and write down affirmations to reinforce your belief in yourself and your abilities. It's not just wishful thinking, it's setting your mind up for success. So now let's recap our strategy to set and achieve your goals for the coming year. Use the SMART framework to set your goals. Then use the 135 rules for daily focus and to maintain routine. Balance your professional and personal goals and overcome obstacles with setting clear strategies to launch action. Visualize success and affirm your capabilities. Now, I'll leave it to you. Take the first step today. Write down your SMART goal. Plan your 135 for tomorrow's task. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Your dreams are closer than you think. If you found this video helpful, you might be interested in some of the videos I've done here on productivity and creating wealth. And also, you can check them out if you want, and subscribe for more videos like this. And share your goals in the comment section. Let us support each other on this journey of greatness. Until next time, keep dreaming